So today I'm going to be talking about how to prepare for NBA Level Season 10. Now, this is an updated version. I made one 3 weeks ago around, but we have some new information and new Grandmasters that came out, so I will be talking about how it might be different than before. So how to prepare for NBA Level Season 10. First of all, I believe even before that, you want to try to get as many masters as you can in NBA Live Mobile Season 9 in Season 10. Because, like, in Season 10, you want to still get a really good Season 9 lineup for games like Showdown and Arena. Possibly if they're still here in Season 10, and if they are, you want to play those PvP, Showdown, Season, all of that, you can use your lineup. And with that, you're able to use this lineup. So you want to try to get all the 111 overalls to build up your 115 overall team so you can play those. I mean, if you want to, because those aren't really important things in NBA Live Mobile, but it could be important if, you play those games and stuff. So just getting those. Also in the Season 9 that you want to try to do is to use as much of your currency. As previously stated, the cash, in-game currency, including premium currency, which is cash, will not transfer to the new season. So that means that you have to use all of it. Now, coins is super hard to do it, so I just gave up and not using any of my coins. But for cash, I mostly use it on these bundles. Like, you see me making a ton of videos on those because you need to spend all of that. And I had saved up 100k plus cash from Season 5 to now. And I'm using all of it now, which I've made a ton of videos about it. Shopping spree, like, until I have no cash, stuff like that. I made a ton. I guess the other thing you could do, if you want to, is spend it on this section, maybe on some more boosted jerseys and items, but I would spend it mostly on Season Celebration, since it's still pretty hard to get the Grandmasters in Season Celebration without cash. I would spend it with cash. But another thing I would say that I would spend it on is for coins. The only thing really that I would spend it on is the only thing that's even here in the store. Pro Packs is the only thing basically in the store that is worth spending coins on it, but like, it's gonna take a ton of spots in your lineup. So I don't know if you really want to do that, but it's a good way to spend your coins. But if you have as much coins as me, who I have like 74 million, you will not be able to spend coins really, since there's nothing that you can spend coins on. But mostly to prepare for NBA Live Mobile Season 10, you should do this, and it is just prepare your team and what's going to transfer over to the next season. Now, the next season, I'm not sure if the players will transfer over, but most likely it will be, because they didn't say that players won't transfer over. It just said currency won't. So that means, like, currency, it doesn't correlate with players. Players, like the cards you get, I don't think it will transfer. I think it will transfer over, because it has for every season since Season 3. And, why would they just take away your players that you worked hard from previous seasons on? but it is a big update, so it's not 100%. And also with that, last year, the item limit was 3,500, but when it transferred over, the item limit only got to like 1,300, I believe. So a lot of players were cut, and I was not able to retain some of my players from previous seasons that were in like lower overalls and stuff. So yeah, I think that like you want to transfer as little things as you can. Collectibles do not matter, so discount your collectibles, but after that, your players matter a lot. Boost item and stuff, they will transfer in the the higher overall players first before the lower. So a lot of my lower overall cards from previous seasons got like deleted, but it is going to be something that you have to think of. That is the biggest part, because I lost a lot of cards and stuff, a lot of coaches as well, like courts and coaches. I lost a ton of them, jerseys and stuff. They like delete those first before they delete other stuff. So I do not think that you should transfer in as much. Now the item limit last year was 1,300. Hopefully with this new update they fix that and we can actually get an item limit that works, 3,500, like this season's item limit. But that is the big thing that I think you have to prepare for. And then just prepare for something new. Now this is not really much of a prepare, but like, you know, NBA Live Mobile, this seems like a really big update and revamp, because they have been working for this for 3 months plus, maybe even years. So I am expecting that it will be a pretty new game compared to this. So get prepared to have an open mindset and have to like really like think about playing the game. Like, we don't have the same formats and stuff, so you have to like actually like, it's gonna be a new game, so it's gonna take a time to get used to it, but I'm excited for it. That's what we all wanted, is a new game finally after 5 years almost of being around the same game, like 4 years at least. So that's basically it for this video. Hear me yapping a lot. But if you want to check out my NBA channel and 2K channel, they're linked in the description. I made a few videos on it, but it's going to be a while until the next one comes. But I'm planning to still post, especially on the NBA channel. 2K maybe not so much, but the NBA channel I will. Also, link in the description is my Twitter account, my TikTok, Discord, and Instagram if you want to follow, subscribe, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. We're out.